Hey, welcome to this channel. My name is David Marks. I'm delighted that you're here on this journey with me. If you find it interesting, please do subscribe. My first experience, my first awakening came when I was 3 years old with my out-of-body experience. Had a very strong psychic awakening. And since then, my whole life has been littered daily with talking to non-physical people. I had a spiritual and a healing center. I was able to perform healing kind of in my mid-20s. I opened a spiritual center. I've been channeling for 20 years. And really what I want to do on this channel is explore that with you and take you along for the journey. Now, what I will say is this is going to be a very different spiritual exploration than maybe you're used to. We're going to go far beyond the chakras. We're going to go far beyond the crystals. We're going to go far beyond the New Age ideas, recognizing those as stepping stones, religious ideas as stepping stones also to a far greater reality. A reality we're now moving into the multi-dimensional age. And what I'm going to present to you is ideas around this being a non-physical environment as the core teaching of everything else that is laid upon that. And that's because that's how I experience it. I experience this reality not as a physical environment, though I have to operate physically. I actually experience it more as a state of consciousness, just as anybody would who has been outside of physical reality and not quite focused their attention back fully into it. And through that, I've been able to experience very different things outside of the normal spiritual stuff. And I'm going to present those to you as best I can. You'll have channeling from Aaron, who has been teaching me in dreams since the age of 3 years old. Been channeling him for 20 years. Very interesting. And that journey with myself and Aaron is still continuing. It's still developing, and I'm really interested to see where that's going to go. And I'm going to also offer you a book. I'm going to offer you a book called The Dream We Call Earth and a bunch of 7 or 8 audio trainings. I want to present a view of the world, which is my experience, and it's now science's experience. I've been teaching it for 20 years, but they're now really beginning to understand the multidimensional nature of reality. They'll never completely, obviously, because science cannot do that. But what it can do is help you recognize that this is not a physical environment. The experience that I'm hoping you'll explore with me, that will explain everything that happens, why psychic experience happens, why the law of attraction happens, how come people can talk to dead people, or people can have experience of other lives, both past and future, how time is actually not linear. Here we have events, but it doesn't mean that time exists. We're going to explore all of these things and really, I hope, help you understand this is a state of consciousness and not a physical environment. When you are able to do that, everything else comes into play. Everything else makes sense about all the other spiritual ideas. We have to drop a lot of them. We have to come back to basics and say, okay, if I create my own reality, which you do, if I am immortal, which you are, and you're able to form the reality that you want, what does that mean about you? What does that mean about your abilities? And can you create the reality that you want within physical reality and also outside of physical reality? So that's the journey that this particular channel is on right now, and it will continue to be. So very different ideas than the normal, the usual. I will only give you and share with you what I know to be true, what I have tested, and throughout the podcast that you'll find on here, the channeling, and also my videos, you realize that I'm not sharing this information lightly. This is stuff that I have actually experienced, found to be true, and that's why I'm sharing it. So welcome along. Please do subscribe if you're interested in any of that stuff at all, and I'll see you in the videos. That's it. Take care. And if you want a copy of The Dream We Call Earth with the audios, the Nature of Reality audios, all you got to do is click some link that will be around here, and I will send those to you. That's it. Take care.